welcome, because when I tell you how this, a few rocks and a little bit of water is going to help your garden, help feed a whole bunch of people, and save lives, you're going to thank me. Many of you know bees are having a bit of a hard time right now. They are having trouble reproducing. Whole colonies are just disappearing. They are coming up with all kind of weird problems. There are lots of reasons for this. Some people think it's the cell phone towers because bees find their way to where they're going using radar, and they think the signals from the cell phone tower might be interfering with that. Also, there are a lot of plants that are genetically modified that are messing with the bees, and different pesticides and whatnot are also messing with the bees as well. One of the main things that are causing problems for the bees happen to be human beings. So it's my opinion that we should also try to correct this when we can. One thing that people don't talk about is that when bees are going from their hive to pollinate different plants, is sometimes they get thirsty and they don't always have water nearby. And if there is water nearby, then they have to watch out for their natural predators, and they have to be careful about getting caught up in the wind, not in the wind, it's windy here, get caught up in the current and drowning. If there is water close by, oh wait, I already said that. So one thing that you can do to make your backyard or front yard more hospitable to bees is to actually make some water for them. So what you're gonna need is a shallow container like this. This was an old flower pot that happens to be recyclable, but I wanted to repurpose it. All you need to do is get some rocks, and you put it in, and then you fill it up with a little bit of water. The rocks are there to provide a place for the bees to land on so that they can drink the water without fear of falling in and drowning. You just add a little bit of rocks, add a little bit of water. There's already some water in here. And then you just set this in your garden, and it'll help pollinate your plants. It'll help save some bees' lives, and then the bees will do their job and they'll continue to feed the rest of us. So that's basically it. You could also use a pie pan and marbles, but if you do use marbles, put them in the shade, because bees have wonderful eyes, and that the marbles will reflect back in their eyes, and it might cause some problems. So just keep that in the shade if you use marbles instead of rocks. I just wanted to use what was handy, and I didn't want to go out and buy marbles, so I used what was in my yard. So I hope that this was very helpful to you. I know it's going to be really helpful to the bees. If you did find it helpful, please give me a thumbs up. It helps spread the word. Also, comment if you would like to see more helpful hints and tips. And if you have any questions about other natural remedies that might be helpful for pretty much anything. Also, if you did find this helpful, please share this with some of your friends and family. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Bees will help your plants. Bees will help your plants. Bees will help your plants.